Hello everybody, we got our lovely Durrani squash here, also known as Kousa. We were growing these throughout the summer here in Tucson, and this one was left on the vine to be saved for seeds. Now when you want to save something for seeds, be certain that you go looking for the nicest, healthiest looking plant as well as the best looking fruit. This is going to have the strongest and best characteristics of that plant to carry forward to successive generations. Also be certain that you're just growing one variety in that particular area so that you don't get cross-pollination and end up with your own hybrid plant. So one thing to look for, these are normally harvested nice and small and green, used for stuffing, eating straight just like any other zucchini. When you want to go and save it for seed, we left it on there, let it go. It was ready to be picked in October. Other circumstances happening in the family, it didn't get harvested until November. And we've had this last one here in the kitchen all winter. But you want to look and make certain that where it attaches to the fruit, this gets good and brown. Not just that you've turned color, but you get it good and brown. And I don't know if you can hear it, but this is hard. I mean, this is like any winter squash, a butternut squash. I hope I'm able to cut through it with the knife without taking my own finger off. So that being said, we're gonna go ahead. What you wanna do, since we kept this one so long, we're gonna start out and we're gonna remove the end and look for mold, which we look pretty good there, and we'll check out bottom end here. Don't have any mold, and you can see we've even still got a little green on the inside of it here. So you really want to make certain that these are good and fully ripe before you go and cut into it. Now some people like to take it nice and flat, take their knife, cut all the way down through it. You want to be careful that you don't take your finger off that way. I prefer to just continue to cut sections. We can see all our meat in here, and then we can take it, cut it half at this point. Now we've got all our gunk here. We're just going to take our seeds, this point nice and easy, scoop them off. I got a spoon here, but these are coming out just fine without it. We're going to go ahead and collect all our seed, float them in the bowl here, wash them off, clean them off. We'll take them out afterwards. We'll inspect the seed afterwards as well. What you want to look for, so all of these so far appear to be nice and fat and plump. You can feel them, they're good and thick and full. They're all relatively uniform size. A couple of small ones here like this, we won't even bother saving in the end. So you want to make certain you've got good, strong, healthy seeds. And just continue to scoop them out here. Once we've gotten these all cleaned off, you can see another small one here. And look at it, see this seed is just flat. This wasn't even pollinated. It didn't even get fully done. You can see a little bit of thickness right up there at the tip of my finger. That was as far as it got. So you're gonna know right off the bat, we're not even gonna attempt to save anything that isn't as thick, flat, and full as our others. And yes, you will invariably cut some seeds in half, like this one down here. Don't worry about it. You've got more than enough here to take care of the whole neighborhood again. Once we've washed them all off, we'll dry them off on the paper towel, set them in a plate. We'll keep them there for another week or two to make certain they're fully dried before moving them to You can either do a little plastic bag, you can do a glass jar. You will want to be certain to label your seeds, the date that you harvested them, the variety of the squash that you got, year they were grown. That way you can be certain to keep good records of what you got, know how long they can store for. If you dry them off and keep them well done, I've had some after several years still be good viable germination. Ideally, you will use them all within the first couple of years if possible. Any questions, please feel free to reach out. Give us a holler. We do always appreciate a follow, and comments are always welcome. Have a blessed day, everyone.